Governor Hochul planning to introduce new gun safety legislation she says will close loopholes in the state's laws.
Yeah, that announcement expected to happen later this week. News 12's Kevin Vesey joins us in the studio with what's to come. Kevin.
And Mackenzie, the governor had already been planning to make this announcement prior to Saturday's shooting, but this now adds a whole new layer of urgency to the issue. So the suspected gunman in this case somehow got his hands on an AR-15 style rifle that was illegally modified with a high-capacity magazine. And no red flags were raised when he purchased the gun, even though officials say he made a violent statement at his school.
It should not have happened.
Linda Beagle-Schulman is furious. The Dix Hills mom, who lost her son to a mass shooter 4 years ago, fought hard for New York's red flag laws, aimed at preventing potentially dangerous people from owning firearms. But the Buffalo supermarket shooter bought his gun legally after he was interviewed by police for making a reference to murder-suicide in a school project.
He stated facility. I'm not sure if it was a hospital or a mental health facility for a day and a half.
Someone dropped the ball. He was the perfect example of being red flagged, and he was not.
This week, Governor Hochul is expected to propose new legislation, which she says will close loopholes in the state's existing gun laws. She says the Buffalo shooter had a high-capacity magazine prohibited in New York, but legal in Pennsylvania, just a few miles from where he lived.
Other states do not have the same laws that we have, and people are just crossing those borders.
If the last gun law was the best gun law, then why do we need more gun laws?
But Andy Chernoff at Coliseum Gun Traders in Uniondale wonders why the red flag law didn't stop this shooting in the first place. He says officials should figure that out before proposing new legislation.
I'm not sure what loophole she's going to close up, because every time there's another gun law made, everybody says this is the best, this is the greatest, this is the one that's going to end all the problems.
All right, kind of with that attitude, Kevin, specific loopholes, may come, may go. There may be promises. How does the governor say she plans to close it?
Well, Doug, her office has not yet released that specific information, but over the weekend, the governor did talk about being prepared for a Supreme Court decision that could allow people to carry concealed weapons. We also know that Linda Beagle-Schulman has been invited to attend the announcement, and she plans to be there. Doug, Mackenzie.